I didn't throw you in jail.
Oh, you snitched and told them everything, the whole operation.
You threw yourself in jail, though. You chose.
Fuck out of here.
You did. You chose.
They came and asked you, and you like, yeah, I know everything. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, but you chose to sell the weed.
I told you help me.
I didn't help you sell the weed. I just knew you were selling weed.
You didn't tell me to stop either.
What was I supposed to do? I
And
can't
you
tell
got
you.
all the residual riches of everything. I'm the one that's selling the weed. You getting all the riches.
Yeah.
And then snitch on me at the end.
Because the kids gotta have at least one parent.
That is some bullshit. Them orphan-ass kids.
So you trying to say I'm supposed to go to jail?
Foster kids. Yeah, they foster kids.
So they going into the foster
You're
system.
supposed to ride it out with me.
No. We just watched the Randy Lanier bad sports story on Netflix.
I'm sorry, Randy. That your wife wasn't shit.
And they pulled up on his wife at the end.
She told everything.
They pulled up on his wife in the end, and she told everything.
This bitch snitched 40 going north.
And she said,
I can't believe it.
She said the reason why she snitched was they were like, we gon' put you in prison, you're gonna lose your kids, blah, blah, blah.
For 5 years.
For 5 years. And so she told them where the money was buried, and the money was buried on Randy's daddy's land.
And he ended up dying.
He didn't die, nigga. You skipped to jail. The nigga go to jail.
Oh, Randy daddy went to jail?
Yeah.
See, he a G. He didn't even confess.
He didn't have to because the bitch snitched him out.
Oh, damn.
So he goes to jail, and at some point he has a heart attack, and when he has his heart attack, he tells her, I know why you did what you did. Randy ends up doing 27 years and gets pardoned by Obama and for weed. Now he was moving massive amounts of weed, barges full of
How
weed.
much did they say?
57 million in that time. Who knows what inflation?
152 million pounds.
So he does, mind you, this is in the country that eventually legalized weed, and there's dispensaries every fucking where.
Yeah.
But this nigga did 27 years, got pardoned by Obama, got out.
For weed that grow from the ground.
And when he got out, he went to his chick who snitched on him and asked her to marry him. And she said yes, and they're happily married today. And Dre said he wouldn't marry my ass back if I snitched on him.
Fuck no. Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Because I didn't abandon our kids.
You abandoned me.
Fuck you, nigga. What about these kids? Look, first of all, when you went into this game, you had to already come in with the mentality that you're willing to do the time on your head if it comes to that. And I never really been to prison, but is it really as bad?
Easy for y'all. It's hard for the men.
But is it really as bad as they portray it on TV?
You're just gonna get your ass beat a couple of times and then you learn how to live.
Okay, but once I get acclimated with the ass beating routine, then I should be okay. Like, they're not gonna beat me like they beat me when I first got in there, right?
No.
Who do you know that's been in prison that has a first-hand account that could tell you what you're saying to me ain't an episode of Oz or whatever that show was, Prison Break?
It's not gonna be that bad. You're gonna get beat up a couple of times. They're gonna get to know you. You're gonna be straight. You're gonna be Brenda's. You're gonna be washing Brenda's clothes and doing all kind of stuff for Brenda. That's gonna be your cellmate.
And my lover.
And your lover.
Be washing Brenda's drawers.
She's gonna be washing Brenda's drawers.
Yeah, so you come in.
You might have to fuck Brenda. You might have to fuck Brenda. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I might have to fuck Brenda. You know, shit. As long as I stop getting my ass beat, right?
But they're gonna beat your ass until you fuck.
I wanna fuck Miss Parker.
It was too much money. That was the problem that what's the name had.
With it in the walls and shit.
Yeah.
Or the whole house full of.
It's too much money. He had too much money.
But at some point, won't you just quit, nigga? If we get like a couple million, we don't have to keep in it unless the Colombians.
El Chapo Escobar. I mean, what's his name? They was people still finding Escobar, Pablo's money buried in farms and shit like that, for real.
I think we need to go to Colombia. Next family trip.
Straight up.
Yeah, I think we could, find some of Escobar's money.
At least get some good weed.
Of course, at least get some good weed. So I saw a post today where it says somebody offers you, I'm just make this number up, $825 million to sell one of your relatives. Would you do it?
I'm selling the fuck out of their ass.
You giving deals. You giving some relatives away.
I'll get 2 relatives away for that much.
Yeah, I'll throw in some extra relatives just because I'm nice.
For real.
But then I thought...
Cousins hella cousins gotta go.
But all jokes aside, I was like, that's how Africans got sold into slavery. Because the Europeans or whoever, I don't know what origin these people came from, the white folks, pulled up, and Europeans is the all-encompassing, so I can say Europeans. Sorry, white folks.
The colonizers.
The colonizers pulled up and was like, hey, I give you this bop, 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 whatever their monetary equivalent of bop, bop, bop is, that's what they gave them. And they was like, you could take boom, boom, and boom. But that's the same thing as slavery. So what I'm saying is, now if you look at it under that perspective, if someone gave you $825 million
$825 million.
Nigga, I finally got it off.
Right.
I finally got it off. If somebody was trying to give you $825 million. $825 million. That's how you say the number.
825. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
see, I done confused you.
Yeah,
my confusion.
Yeah, that's right.
If somebody offered you $825 million to sell one of your family members, would you do it?
Yes.
You'd still sell them.
Yes.
So
I would sell their ass for $50,000 right now. I need that.
So all right, so you said you
we
was
hurting right now. We hurting.
You said,
y'all hit my Cash App. Y'all see how bad I was hurting. I had to go out there and beg on Facebook. And she talking about selling a fucking
family
member for $825 million. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. I do it for $50,000. I sell one of my family members for $50,000 right now. Test me.
What if you knew where you were selling your family member to wasn't an ideal situation?
Then again, who it's gonna be? And then when I find out what the situation is, I don't care how bad it is. It's still sold.
You gonna be like,
you gotta deal with it.
With your money.
Yep, you gotta deal with it. I'm gonna come and bring you some food. Put some shit on your books if you're in jail.
You ain't shit. Okay, but I can't even say that I don't. Okay, so if I think about, I don't even talk to these people anyway.
See?
So their presence truly wouldn't be missed.
Exactly.
But
there's somebody in your family that you could not give a damn if they was in prison or not, right?
Yeah, but would I...
You acting like you care about everyone in your family.
I don't care about them, but...
Be in prison, you don't give a fuck about them.
I don't care about them, but my spirit, whatever, could I live with knowing I sold one of my family members into slavery?
Yes.
For $825 million?
Yes.
You could?
Yes.
Nigga, you ain't about that life.
I will sell them.
For $50,000.
I just told you that.
Because your ain't shit runs deep. Just like your son.
Listen. People get too caught up in family shit. Family ain't all the time right.
It's a human being. You're selling a person.
But what if they done fucked you over? Like stole something from you, always keeping up shit, then had your house raided by the feds?
Why exactly would my house be raided by the feds? Oh, are we going back to the weed?
No, they done sold drugs in your shit. And
like Michael Vick's people.
Yes.
They fighting them goddamn dogs in his house,
yeah.
And he did the time for him.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't have did no fucking time for them niggas. I would have been like, nope, it was
So
Roscoe.
what should have happened in that the cousin, the motherfucker that need to be sold should have took the rap for Michael Vick. He the money maker. He the one that's getting the family straight. All you got to do is take the hit. Them was my dogs. I'm sorry. I don't even know Michael Vick.
Yeah. Oh, this Michael Vick's house?
Right. I didn't even know.
This Michael Vick's house?
That's my bad, y'all. I mean, I ain't mean to bring my dogs to Michael Vick shit. I mean, take me to jail, but not him.
Yeah, that was some nigga shit. What did you expect from some niggas?
He like, yeah, my cousin, it's his house. Y'all want to see the deed? I would have beat his ass.
Yeah, I probably would have beat his ass too. Like, everybody went from being up
to all the way down.
Like, back where we started.
He got Peter after him and everything.
And they took him in his prime, so he was not able to ever return. I don't know sports like
returned.
That. No, can you let me finish my damn sentence?
But he didn't return the way Michael Vick left.
That's what I was trying to say, but you stole it from me. That was my point.
I stole your thunder.
From my non-sports perspective, he was never able to return with the same level that he left. So they stole his prime from him.
Yep, he had flashes.
You know what pisses me off? Everything. Let me say it before Dre. What pisses me off, because I've been watching these... Shut up, jerk. I've been watching these sports. What makes me mad is these people will love you, and in a split second, they'll start hating you. And it's crazy. And it really pisses me off to hear these commentators have such strong opinions about how... I'm not talking about NASCAR. I just don't like these commentators having such strong opinions about how people choose to live their lives. Like, case in point, Ron Ortiz, was that his name?
Better World Peace.
Yeah, okay, I'm talking about the right guy. Ron Ortiz changed his name to Meta World Peace. And some commentator was like, there were like 4 of them. Meta World Peace? That's so stupid. Like, why do you have... That's like the print symbol, formerly artist known as. How long did that last? Like, the fuck? This is an individual's decision to change their name, and who are you to belittle that? And then Meta World goes and explains the deeper meaning behind his name. So Bob and Emily, just because you don't have fucking meaning behind your name, you want to go look at somebody else who chooses to adopt another name that has very significant meaning to him, and you're like, oh, that's so stupid. Shut the fuck up. That's just like the artist formerly known as. When he released himself from... Who was he with? Do you know what... It wasn't Columbia. Anyway, whoever Prince was signed to, when he finally got through that whole, slave contract stuff, he shedded that whole identity. Why is that stupid? Like, why is someone who's evolving in their life and making changes and releasing names, like in the case of Muhammad Ali, releasing names that don't mean anything and adopting a name that has meaning? Why is that stupid? Tell me why, Dan. Tell me why, Beth. Huh? No, you just over there. Are you hot? Why the hell you fanning yourself?
My eyeballs is burning.
Why do your eyeballs burn?
I don't know, something in them.
Nigga, go get the eye drops.
There you go.
Andre, go get the eye drops.
I did already.
I can see.
Fans is blowing shit in my eyeballs.
Well, nigga, turn the fans off. Dear husband, please turn the fans off.
When did I cease becoming a husband? Start becoming a nigga.
You've always been a nigga.
Stop lying.
From the day I met your...
I've been a good, upstanding, gentleman, black man.
From the day I met your nigga ass.
You lying.
And you stole my seat in Miss Glow's class.
You lying.
I leaned over to Angelica and I said, I can't stand that nigga. I don't know what his name is, but that nigga right there.
She lying.
That nigga right there
lying,
ain't shit. He gonna come in this class and take my seat?
I was upstanding. I was a gentleman, black man with 3 kids rising to the top.
But he took my seat, and that's where the whole beef started. Our whole relationship started off of you taking my seat. Just because you got your happy-go-lucky there 5 minutes before me.